And just
And
to stress out, you have very short vacations in the States. So for example, in Italy, you have 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
huge.
So that's very important for all of our listeners from Europe. They are 95% from States, but they are from Europe as well.
Martin, my first job, I worked a year and a half before I earned 1 week vacation.
That's unbelievable. But that's just your case in the States. It's
and that was 80 to 90 hours a week. That was 80 to 90 hours a week for a year and a half.
Japan for a year and a half, 1 week.
Right. And so think about that process, right? Because I don't think that's uncommon. And so what happens is you end the year with a resolution to take a vacation with your family and spend more time. But the reality is that the stress of planning it means that you are not going to do it immediately. As soon as you make this realization, you're going to kick that can down the road a little bit. And so what happens, I think, is you have like January, 2nd or 3rd starts, you go back to work, you're back in grinding mode, and you basically forget about your plan to take a vacation until basically spring break. And then your kid's out of school and you're like, oh my gosh, it's almost summer. And we don't have any plans. And if we don't have any plans, the prices are going to go up. And if the prices go up on the hotels, they're going to go up on the airfare and everything else. And now what I think happens is the stress level has just been building and building and building and building until now. I want everybody to put themselves in the position of thinking, now I need to wait a week to 2 weeks that I've taken action on just to get information to see if I'm going to do something. And that is just even more stress. And so what I think a lot of people do is they hit that easy button and they take a cruise, they go somewhere they've been before, and they do something that is really not to the level that they wanted to do something, but because it was just easy to plan it quickly and get it off their chest, right? And I'm as guilty of this as anybody I've ever seen. And so I thought about this whole process and I was like, what could we do to make this process easier? And so what we've done is we've implemented what we're calling 5 minutes to luxury travel. And we are the only company in the world that if you ask us for a proposal, you'll have it in 5 minutes. And that afternoon, you and your loved ones can sit there, look it over. You can literally customize it any which way you want to, sign the contract, and then you tell us what days you want to travel and how many people are going with you. It's okay.
Irresistible offer per se.
It's very simple. And honestly, it shouldn't be this hard. I mean, I think of the last 20 years, the internet, we can buy something and Amazon has it delivered by, within 2 days, sometimes by 3 p.m. the same day. Why can't we buy travel the same way? And, that was my thought. And so we just made that happen.